What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, y'all will be watching me, of course, do my nails. And I just want to say straight off the bat, these are definitely my favorite nails that I have done on myself. You know, it's giving Christmas without giving Christmas a little bit, you know, just a little bit. And that's kind of how I like it for at least my Christmases. Now, when it comes to like holiday stuff, my nails, I kind of wear them, like I said in my last video, for about 5 to 6 weeks. So they be lasting well over the holiday. And you know, I don't want to be stuck kind of wearing holiday nails, you know, way past the holiday, you know, and stuff like that. But that's just me personally. That's just me personally and my preference. You know, there are girlies that kind of get their holiday sets and come in regularly, so they getting a new set by the time that holiday is over anyway. So that's just them. But me, y'all, I'm gonna wear these nails till they fall off. Not really, because they really don't be falling off. I really pop them off. And I know that sucks to say. It really do sucks to say that, because y'all, I be trying to tell my clients don't pop your nails off, but I don't even listen to my own rules. And for me, I be saying it's okay because I wait till they get at least like 5-6 months, so they be halfway off anyway. So by the time I'm popping them off, they don't even hurt. But you know, that's just another story, y'all. And you know, I should really abide by my own rules, and I don't. But for my girlies, you know, they be trying to pop their nails off after like 3 weeks. And I'm like, oh, no. But after like 6 weeks and stuff, they easy to pop off anyway. So I don't know if I should say it's okay, but you know, we're just gonna move on. Anywho, so the color that I'm using for this clearish whitish color is just me and Secret white and clear mixed together till I got the color that I like. And to go on a little bit about this color, a lot of people like to call it either soft white or nut white. Now, when I'm talking to some of my clients, I can kind of figure out which client needs which word, okay? Now, I do have some of my girlies come in, they be loud, they be having fun, they be cussing and stuff, and then they'll be like nut white, you know. Then I have my other girlies, they be classy, and they be a little chill. So, you know, I be like soft white, and they'll even say soft white. So, you know, when talking about this color, I do definitely recommend kind of, you know, seeing, you know, read the room and figure out what you want to, like, you know, call it. But even when I put it on my page and stuff, I call it soft white off rip. And then even the girls that come in and they be like, I seen that it said soft white, ain't that nut white? And I'm like, yeah, girl, but I just try to be a little professional, so I just put soft white. And it's just so funny to me that they really come in and question that. So yeah, a little bit about that color, but I absolutely love the color. Everybody absolutely love the color. It's definitely a fan favorite. Now, Valentino, which is the color that I'm using for this pink nude, it's Blossom. Now, they do have a soft white color. Me personally, I wouldn't recommend y'all going out to go buy this white color. You can just make it. Just mix any white and any clear to the consistency or the color that you want, and you there. I just don't feel like you need to go and spend your money on a color that you could just make from other acrylics that's not that expensive. Because let me tell you, these Valentino bottles is expensive, especially for that size that I'm using right now. That's what, about $15, something like that, somewhere around there. 15, so it's something expensive, okay? It's just expensive to me. But these are the colors that I've kind of been using since I've been doing nails. And if y'all seen in my last video, my haul video, y'all seen me restock on all of the cover nudes that I buy from them, and it's about 10 colors. I do use a nice amount of cover nudes from them. I also buy some from Mia Secret. Mia Secret has some pretty good ones, but as far as cover nudes and stuff, I'm either getting them from Valentino, Mia Secret, or I'm just mixing them together. There are some out there that have these sheer like colors, and me personally, I don't go out and buy those because I feel like I could just make them myself, you know. Just throw a color and then throw some clear in there, and you got your, you know, sheer cover nude, and that's great. It's wonderful, okay? Now, the glitter that y'all see me use, I got that glitter when I first started doing nails, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I got it off of Amazon, though. I'm definitely going to go search for the link for it. But this glitter has lasted me for so long. And I know the bottle looks little, but it's a lot in there, okay? And now some people like to kind of mix their glitters in their acrylics and stuff. I don't like to do that. I kind of like, you know, placing all my chunky stuff with my different glitters and stuff, because I have so many glitters for my clients to choose from. It's just a whole drawer just full of glitters. And I do plan to kind of, you know, do a little nail area haul, not a haul, girl, what, a nail area tour. It's just, I'm calling it a nail area tour because it's really a nail area. I have it set up in like my dining room because I do it outside of my home. Yes, I am a home-based nail tech and I actually love it. I did try to get into, you know, sweets and all that stuff, but y'all, the thought of spending another rent a month, it's just insane to me. My plan really for that is honestly to get a she shed or something, like get a nice little shed and kind of deck it out and stuff, because you know I would rather pay $800 on the shed, make it cute, decorated and stuff, than paying $800 or more a month on a suite or something and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll get into all of that stuff for everything you need to know in your beginning nails stuff for that video, you know, the in-person video. Yeah, I'm excited, y'all. I'm really excited about that. So all of that will kind of be explained and I'll go into depth about that. So yeah, y'all, stay tuned. Also, the clear that I'm using is from Mia's Secret as well. The same clear that I use to mix with their white to make this color. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all watch a little bit of this application process throughout this video. I'm kind of gonna pop in and out just to kind of talk to y'all a little bit about some things and stuff like that. This is for entertainment purposes, simply for the fact that this is definitely one of the longest videos that I've done, because one is on myself and I have to move my fingers in weird directions to kind of keep it in the camera frame for you all, because I'm not gonna lie, I really will sit and do my nails in my lap. Like I'll sit in my nail area, my nail table, but I'll sit there and kind of be over my lap while I'm doing my nails. So this was definitely kind of a challenge to kind of record this for y'all, but I'm glad I did because it came out super cute and I just had to share this with you all. And then two, it has some really cute 3D flowers and some stones and stuff. And then already when it comes to ombre, when I'm adding extra glitter and stuff, that already adds extra time to whatever I'm doing. Now if I was doing a simple ombre, just a white and the nude, that wouldn't have taken me so long, but I was trying to place the little glitter in the little areas that I needed, because I didn't want the glitter to cover up the white completely. Like I still wanted the white to kind of shine behind it, so that played into it and added a little bit of extra time. And then when I'm doing my nails, y'all, it already takes me way longer than it would doing someone else's nails, y'all. It's just it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, me doing this video, it took me a week to record this. So first I put the application, I sanded them and did all of that stuff, and they was just like that for probably about a week. Like no top coat, no design, no nothing. But y'all, I've been busy, I've been in school, and it's been funny too, because I'll go to school and they'll be like, let me see your nails, and they've been loving them because it kind of looks like a matte look. It gave like a matte look with the glitter behind it, and it was still cute and stuff, and they liked it. But I'm like, y'all, I'm not even done, just wait, okay? I didn't know what I was gonna do at the time, because when I'm doing my own nails or any freestyle nails, I never really know what I'm gonna do unless I'm at that point. Like right when I get up to the design point, that's really what I'm like, okay. Or sometimes I'll kind of have like an an idea in mind, especially for my clients, but for myself, y'all know. I'll be like, okay, I want to do that. And then when I get to doing my nails, I don't want to do that anymore. And I was like, nah, I kind of want to do something else. So yeah, it just because I hassle, especially for myself. So when I'm trying to figure out a design stuff, that definitely adds a lot more time for myself, at least, because I'll do one nail and then I'll look at the other nail and I'll be like, what do I want to do for this one? And I'll look at that nail and I'll think about it. I'll walk around and stuff thinking about one nail for a good 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then I'm like, okay, bet. And then usually by the time I get to like my pointer finger, I'll be like, okay, cool. I already know what I'm going to do to my thumb. That'd be so funny. Like when I get to my thumb, I be knowing. But once I finish my left hand, it don't take me that long to do my right hand. It only take me that long to do my right hand because I'm doing it with my left hand. But once I already have the idea in mind, I'm like, okay, bet, let's just go. But yeah, so I'm gonna say this set definitely took me about like start to finish. I want to say it took me about 3 hours, maybe 4. 3 to 4 hours. I wasn't really counting, and then by the time I was editing the video, I have cut it and did all that crazy stuff. And by the time I looked at the end of it, yeah, I was like, okay, so maybe it was probably about 4 hours. I don't know. But somewhere around there. It definitely did take me a lot of time. I would say it took me longer because I was walking around with bare nails for about a week before I even started, because I also had to do my toes too. Y'all know me, like if I do my nails, I have to do my toes. It's just no way. It's just no way. Gotta get it done. But let me stop talking and let y'all watch this a little bit through, and then I'll pop in and out of there. I hope y'all enjoy. So I wanted to come in and do just a little bit of a story time about when I kind of started getting into nails and all of that good stuff. So y'all, basically, I kind of started out I'm gonna basically start out when I was working at a call center job. So I was going to this call center job, basically, it's about healthcare and all that great stuff, customer service, all that, yada yada. And that was kind of like back before COVID, and minimum wage wasn't how it was today. So I'm not gonna lie, I think I was getting paid like $11.50, but the only good thing about that was that they allowed us to get as many extra hours that we wanted, and time and a half, duh. So I'm gonna go for that. And there was times where I was doing like 60 hours a week, y'all. Like me, me, I'm about my money and I don't like spending it. That's just a little bit about me. I'm about my money and I don't like spending it. That's it, for real. But so basically, I was working there and I was pregnant at the time as well. So y'all know me and my hormones. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, damn, I kind of got just like a few more months for my little man coming to this world. And I want to be an at-home mom. That's really that's really where my mind went. Literally, boom. I want to be an at-home mom. So I'm like on Google and stuff. I'm looking up stuff. I'm like, what do I want to do? Like, wait, I'm looking up what can you do at home? Because, I know you can do work at home stuff, but I'm like, what can I do? Like, I want to do something, but I don't want to, like, talk to people on the phone, answer calls and emails and stuff. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just not what I wanted to do at the time. So I seen one, and them little Google websites where it's scrolling, it be all kind of stuff. It was like tattooing, it was like art, custom art, it was like all kinds of stuff. And then I seen nails, and I was like, ooh, you can do nails at home. Like, I didn't really know people could do that. So I looked into that and stuff, and it was already kind of like a ooh ah moment, because back in middle school I used to do my own nails. Like, I used to buy those little kiss kits from Walmart and then do like the little clear set and go get like $1 nail polish or something and paint like a little simple color on it. Yeah, y'all, I used to do that. I'm about to upload a picture here so that y'all can see. But I definitely used to do that. And so basically, looking into nails and stuff, I was kind of getting an idea of what everything that I needed and things like that. And while I was working, I had my little work friends and stuff. So one day I came to work and I'm like, hey y'all, if I get into nails, would y'all let me practice on y'all and stuff? And them, they're like, I don't know, and I'm not gonna lie, out of all of them, only one of them came. And I said this in a previous video before, she definitely still comes to me. Well, I'm gonna say, like, when she came that first time, she didn't come to me for a little bit. I guess she was kind of waiting for me to like progress and stuff, which I don't blame her. I feel like I would do the same thing. Not gonna lie. But now she come regularly. She be coming every month because y'all, my nails be lasting. So majority of my clients come once a month, and I do have those that come every 2 weeks and stuff like that. But anyway, back to the story. So I'm talking to them. They're like, yeah. And so after, she came and stuff, I'm like, okay. I was kind of discouraged and stuff because, it did take me like 5 hours to do her nails. But it was kind of cool that, it was with her and I knew her and I was cool with her. Because it was funny. We was laughing, having a good time while we was doing it. So that kind of, I feel like that also kind of added to my time. Like, look at me trying to sugarcoat my time, because we was laughing and talking. So I will say a good 30 minutes of that 5 hours would go to us like talking and goofing off and stuff. But then after doing her nails and a couple of other people's nails, I went to work a couple of times. I'm talking to them. I'm like, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I start making the same amount of money that I'm making here, because my job, like I said, I was only making like $11.50, which is really nothing. So I was like, if I'm making the same amount of money here, like, if not more, then I'm not coming back. Because, you know, I was pregnant and stuff, and I was soon to be doing stuff. So I was finna go on my leave. And I was like, you know, like, if I'm making money and stuff, I'm not coming back. Like, as soon as I leave up, I'm not coming back. And they trying to, like, laugh it off and stuff and say, you lying, you gonna be back, da 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 da. And for me, I don't know, like, when people be saying stuff like that, that is motivation. Like, girl, you said what? I'm coming back. Watch me show you I'm not coming back. And that's exactly what I did. And it was so funny to, like, since this day, I just think that is funny to me. Because after I came back from my leave, I'm not gonna lie, I actually was gonna go back because I was making the same amount of money. But I was like, I could low-key go back and make more money. Because like I said, you know, they let us do all the overtime in the world. And that was actually doing it for me. Like the $11.50, doing that 40 hours, $11.50, that's nothing. But doing, you know, time and a half, extra 20 hours, that was something. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it was something. But I tried to, you know, talk to the manager and stuff, try to get my job back and stuff, you know. But why they gave me they tried to give me my job back and stuff, but they wanted me to do the entire process all the way over, like the training process, and that was already like 6 weeks or something like that, 4-6 weeks, it was something like that. And me in my head, I'm like, I know you lying, because I wasn't even on leave for no more than like 4 weeks. I wasn't even gone for that long, you know. So I'm like, y'all couldn't have changed that many rules. And if you did, just give me the new handbook, I'll read it, I'm good, I got it. I don't want to re-go through training because y'all gonna drop me back to training pay. I heard y'all was paying people more, so y'all trying to make me come back and do training pay, which was really bogus to me. So I said no, thank you. And you know, y'all know me, like, I'm just not the type of person to be out here working for other people. Like, I don't like they rules. I don't like them. So, you know, I just had to make my own. I had to just be my own boss. Had to make my own business and do what I do now. So that's kind of just a little bit about how, like, I got into nails and stuff. It's really for my son. Like, no cap. I give it all to my baby boy, because if it wasn't for him, you know, I wouldn't be doing nails. I'm not gonna lie. I still probably be working there. Kind of, I wouldn't say I was living check to check, but I was living check to check and only having just a little bit to kind of have like extra fun and stuff, but not fun that I wanted to have, that I'm having now, I should say, you know. And then on top of that, it just was not going to help prepare me to, you know, provide for the new baby that I was bringing into the world. So I was like, these need to change, these need to get better, I need to figure something out. And I was just glad and so thankful that nails popped up, because I am here today and this is my full-time job, and I'm a at-home mom. Like, I be at home with my son, he be chilling. Sometimes my clients, when he be home and I be working, like when he not in school and stuff, he be talking to my clients and stuff. Like, some of my clients be like, where my friend at? Where my little man at? And sometimes when they come and he at school, I be like, girl, he at school. And they be like, oh, dang, I don't want to see my little man and stuff like that. But oh, like, it's so nice. It's so fun. And I just give it out to him, like, for real. I just want to say that. But I'm going to let y'all watch the rest of this thumb through, and then we're going to move on to filing. moving on to filing, I am using my 8080 grit pan file. Now y'all, when I do my nails, I don't cut the file only because, as y'all can see, I be having to maneuver and put my fingers in weird directions. It's very uncomfortable. I be ready for it to be over. I just be ready to be done filing my nails. I'm not gonna lie, because my pinky, my ring, and sometimes my middle be giving me some moments. But those are like my weakest fingers, you know. So those definitely take me a little longer to file. And when I do my nails, I like stiletto shape, y'all. That's just my shape. I used to do coffin, square, and all of that, but once I stepped into the stiletto world, I just couldn't leave it. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm looking at my nails right now and I'm just like, girl, rare. These are certified weapons and I like it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. But filing is definitely a hassle for those 3 nails for me. They're my weakest nails. And I use the hand file because it's just comfortable for me. I used to use the little drill, but since I wear my nails so long, like, I was gonna look into getting that super long barrel bit. It's basically the same barrel bit that I use when I go to seal the cuticle and shape the nail and all of that stuff, but it's just longer. And I feel like that would be so much better for longer nails and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna get me one of those because I've seen that. So gonna get that. But for me, I kind of just use the hand file because it's better and easier. And since I do hold my hand and fingers in these weird positions, it's hard for me to file. And then, yeah, it's so bad. It is so bad. Like, the drill will get to skipping around my nail. And especially since they're stilettos, it does that way more often than it would do on, like, square or any other shape, basically. So yeah, I do this, and then I will go in with my e-file and I'll use the sanding band rather than using the taper barrel bit, because like I said, y'all, using the sanding band for me at least is way easier than using the drill bit because it skips around and I don't have the stability to kind of hold my finger there like hard enough for it to not move my finger and skip around and stuff. So I find that using the standing band on a low speed, I kind of use it around like 4 to 5, maybe 3. It really just depends. 3 to 5. I'll say 3 to 5. And then I'll use the sanding band to seal my cuticle. It works just the same. In my opinion, I think the sanding band works a lot better, and I'm gonna start doing that on my clients. I definitely am. But when I said in my video before my haul video, I was gonna get some new bits to try them out and see those, but for now I think I'm gonna start using the sanding band to add the extra sealage for the cuticle area, because it just looked so nice. It looked so flush. Like, already it was kind of looking flush, but I don't know, using the sanding band, it looked polished in my opinion. And I don't really use a buffer, I'm not gonna lie, especially if I'm doing 3D art or like stones. If I'm doing anything with just 3D and stones, I do not buff the nails out, because already it's taking me so long to do this. And I'm not gonna lie, since they so long and I have to maneuver my fingers and I can't really, you know, give it support that it needs, sometimes they be hurting just a little bit. They just be a little sore, not too much, but you know, they be a little tender for me, kind of wiggling them too much, but that's okay. You know, beauty hurts, and they came out super cute. But if I were to do lined art, nail art and stuff, I would definitely buff out the nails, because I don't use my electric field to go over the nails, because using the 8080 grit is just too coarse to kind of do any type of art, I feel like the art would kind of just bleed around unless you put like a matte top coat, because sometimes when I do nail art I don't put the matte top coat. But if I'm doing a lot on one nail, I will put the matte top coat regardless if I buff or use the e-file or anything like that. And usually for this step, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I usually be walking around the house. I'll be walking around the house, filing my nails. I'll be sitting in the bed, watching my shows. This part, I kind of just be walking around. So that's why I said it do be taking me a little bit of some time, because like I'll get up and do my little due deals and stuff. But here I'm sitting in my little area, making sure that I record this for y'all. But let me tell you, as soon as I got to that other hand, I was up and about. But I definitely will say I had so much fun doing this type of video for you all. And I definitely will be, from now on, posting my nails when I do them. I'm going to say right now it's not going to be as often, definitely because, like I said, y'all, 5 to 6 weeks, okay? 5 to 6 weeks, and then I take like a little break off period because I told y'all I be popping them off, so I be waiting like 2 to 3 weeks before I'll even put a new set on, if I do that. But yeah, I'm not really a nail person, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like it and all, but majority of the time I really be doing my nails is because I be like, girl, how you put nail tape and your nails not done? Make it make sense, you know. So that's really where majority of it be coming from. But sometimes I be okay with not having my nails, but when I have my nails, I'll be like, ooh girl, I can't see you without nails, you know. It's so weird for me. It really is weird for me, but that's just a little bit how I pretty much go about doing my old nails. But as soon as I figure out my next idea for this mannequin, I'm gonna record that. But I already have a couple of other videos that I already need to edit and upload for you all, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not trying to put too much on my plate because, man, Lord knows that I will definitely put all of it on my plate, and some juice and some soda, whatever, everything, put it all on there. That's what I be doing sometimes. But you know, I've been kind of trying to like pull myself back a little bit, kind of ease it out, just do a little bit at a time, and it's been doing me justice. I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing my little research on different things that I could do to progress my business. I've been figuring out the algorithm for Instagram and stuff, and things that people want to see, and the type of people that I want to gain as far as the new followers and stuff, because my page kind of really just brings in just clients. When you look at my page, you really just a client. I kind of want to reach out to other nail techs and other people that's really interested in nails, kind of give y'all some information and stuff, and really cute reels and posts and stuff. So I've been doing all of that, and it's been really doing good for me. I'm not gonna lie. My freaking Instagram, you know how Instagram loves to tell you how many pages you done reached, man. They love to tell you, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it be a drag looking at it. I be like, dang, that's all I reached. It be looking bad. Because before I started getting in tune with y'all and stuff, I was only reaching like 2K pages on my Instagram. It was terrible. I was only reaching like 2K pages, but now it's starting to get up. Right now, I think I'm only at like 7K, 8K, something. Like, it's progressing or whatever, but that's coming from looking at 2K for so long. I was like, damn, I've been reaching 2K for about like 30 days. Like, I'm just like, what's really going on here? Like, am I a shadow banned or what's going on? I really feel like I was kind of shadow banned and stuff, but I also wasn't putting anything out there for anybody to kind of be like, ooh, I like what she posted, let me go ahead and follow her because she gonna be posting all kind of nice stuff and crazy stuff like this. But no, but now that I'm in the mindset of that, I definitely have seen a difference. So y'all, when it comes to that, definitely get in tune with y'all social media and stuff. Don't just be posting stuff coming from somebody who is really just posting, like literally just posting. I would go through my phone, I'd be like, oh, I didn't post that shit, let me post that real quick. Post some really quick little caption or something, some little quick stuff down at the bottom of the caption, my little hashtags, and boom, I'm done. You know, I wasn't really in tune. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't there for me. It really wasn't. But now that, you know, I have matured in this content creating world or whatever, it's been a blast. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I definitely do recommend y'all start kind of like being in tune with y'all social medias and seeing what works and what don't work. Find your niche, man. Get it. Like, we all do nails and stuff, but find what works for you as far as what you're putting out with all of your qualities in this business. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you all watch the rest of this filing process through, and then I'll come back in when we get to the nail art in 3D. I'm gonna chime in here and there in between, but I'm really gonna be back when we get to the nail art and stuff, because I'm gonna tell you everything that I'm doing as far as each nail that I am doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you all watch this through, and I'll see you guys then. here there was just an extra piece of skin that I seen, and I was just like, I'm just gonna cut it. Sometimes I do this. I definitely do this if I see it with my clients as well. Usually I don't, because I kind of get it all with my prepping and stuff, but you know, sometimes I mess up and I don't get it all. But I'm not just gonna let it sit there and let her work out, so I can just get my clippers back out and just clip them back. That's why I make sure to keep the clippers that I use for them on the table, just in case stuff like this happens, so I can just use it. And then, you know, then by that time I can just put the clipper in the little sanitizing thing that I have and stuff like that. Look at that, y'all. Oh my god. gosh, like the urge to leave it there. But anyway, moving on to my favorite part of this video. The glue that I'm using is the McCart rhinestone glue, and this little contraption that I'm about to pull out, I got that from Temu, y'all. I just love this because as y'all see, I have all my stones kind of together in this charm box, and I just like the fact that I can just scoop it out and put it down, because the trays that's sitting back there in the back, I also got that off of Temu as well, as y'all seen in my haul video, as well as that light that I just secured for those stones. I am loving all of my new goodies. As y'all can tell, I am utilizing them to the fullest. Okay, we're not putting anything away, everything is getting used, period. So as y'all can see, y'all, I didn't like that first petal. It's because I tried to use the clear white that I was using for the base of the ombre, and I was like, nah, that's too sheer. Then the second one, I was like, I don't like that petal. But you know, y'all, third time is a charm. That's what they say. And that's what happened here, okay? Third time happened, and it was a freaking charm, all right? I was okay with this petal. I was perfectly satisfied, and I was like, okay, bet, let's move on. Now, I'm just placing my petals. You will kind of get a little bit more view of how I'm kind of grabbing my beads and stuff when I get to my middle finger with the bear. It was just how I could kind of edit the video to show y'all. Mind y'all, like I said, I kind of do my nails in my lap and stuff, so I was really trying my best to stay in frame, and for the most part of this video I did that, so I'm proud of myself. But yes, I'm trying to show y'all to the best of my ability how I am placing these beads. If the beads are too wet, I am just placing them on my paper towel just to kind of get some of that monomer out of the brush, and making sure to wipe my brush so that acrylic don't stay stuck in my brush and get clogged up. Then kind of putting the tip right at the stone, and then using the back of the brush to kind of move and space out, and kind of like a windshield wiping motion, I should say. And as I'm getting down to the other two flowers below it, I'm just using smaller beads as I go, and I definitely do kind of look at my beads and try to remember how big you are using your beads, especially when you're kind of trying to use different flowers or different size flowers on different nails. It definitely helps. And once I figure out how I want that first bead, or how big I want that first bead to be, those other beads kind of just fall in place. And you know, it's okay if they're not all perfect. It's a flower, so you know, flowers in real life aren't perfect anyway, so it's okay if they kind of have their own little look and stuff, you know, that just give it its own unique flair. And so to keep them kind of close together, I did the top one first so that I could make sure, you know, the base and everything of that was aligned and stuff. And then I do the bottom one, and then I'll do the sides, and that's kind of how I'll keep everything kind of aligned, and my petals won't kind of be diagonal and stuff. And when I got to the last one, I didn't put that stone down first, only because I didn't know how big the petal for the second one was going to be, but I did know how big it was going to be when I placed it after my first flower. But for that last one, I just was not sure where that stone was going to go, so I was like, let me just wait, let me just finish this one and then we'll get to it. But I'm going to do the same thing, just add an extra flower down at the bottom, and then add some stones around the sides just to kind of fill it in. Because I was looking at the nails like, ooh, yes, the flowers is cute, but I can add some extra stuff, you know. I don't know. For me, at least for what I was going for with these nails, I just thought it was just too simple for what I was going for. I'm not going to lie. to place this super cute bow charm that I got from Temu. I'm kind of upset that it only came with 2 in a pack, but I'm definitely about to order a way more. I don't even care. I'm just gonna order them. But I used clear acrylic to place this rather than the McCart glue, only because it's not like a round backing. It's kind of flat, and since the nails are rounded, it has all of that extra space. And me personally, like, the McCart glue be doing this thing, but for charms like that, especially that kind of go out of the nail and don't go with the nail, I like to use clear acrylic so that just in case it do get caught on something, it's not gonna rip off. It ain't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I do add the extra acrylic like up underneath just to fill in just a little bit more, so that just in case something do get caught, it doesn't get caught too far up underneath there. It kind of just slips right up under, or like slips right up at least. But I actually did a test one time. I did my nails on one side. I actually did it with snakes, these snake charms. On one side I used the McCart glue, and the other side I used the clear acrylic. But I'm not gonna lie, they lasted. Like, the charms didn't even fall off on either hand. So it's really preference. You can use the McCart glue or any glue that you use. You can use clear acrylic. But for me, and the way that I move, and I know that I do a lot of manual labor, I do a lot with my hands, and I'm clumsy too, so I be hitting them and stuff. I just feel like for my security, I'm going to use the clear acrylic, and that for sure is not going to come off, because even when I try to pop them off with my little hand pliers, that I call them, my little hand stone pliers that I'm using right here, because Lord, y'all know me, I'm sorry, the perfectionist, that petal was not cutting it for me. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at the bottom, I was like, oh, that one's bigger than the top one, but I like how big that is. So I was like, let me just start over. I'm just gonna start over, let me get that off. But by that time it dried, so I had to get those pliers y'all seen that I was just talking about, you know, to get that off. But I use those to kind of get the ones that I have put on with the clear acrylic, because that's really the only way. I have the smaller ones that I use for the little baby stones and stuff, but those, man, when the big boys gotta come out, the big boys gotta come out, man, because that stuff is not coming off. So yeah, I just say it's really just preference. And me, since I'm gonna be wearing these for so long, I just had to use the clear acrylic, y'all. But now, y'all, look, 3rd time a charm again, all right? And that's okay. But I was perfectly fine with this one. After the 3rd time me doing it, I was okay with this. I was like, okay, it's about the same size. I'm happy with this. And it usually be my leaf like petals that be getting me for real. But the other ones, the regular rounded ones, those, I definitely have those in the bag. But these leaves, y'all, man, as y'all can see, I'm adding some extra acrylic in the middle just because I feel like it just needed a little bit more. Like, I needed it to look just a little bit more like that one at the bottom. Y'all know me, I'm sorry. But the ones that I'm putting on the side, I make sure to put one in the middle first, just so that helps me kind of make sure that the flower is even on both sides. So I'll do this petal, and then I'll do the other petal on the other side, right across from the one I'm doing right now. And then I'll go ahead and add the extra petals on the side to fill it in. So I am adding some more to that ring finger. I just skipped out on it at the time because I really didn't know what I wanted to do with the rest of that nail. I just know I wanted that big fat bow right there. So we went ahead and did that and left it just so I could just kind of think and kind of see what I really wanted to do with that one. And then for the bear, I also got this charm from Temu. Y'all, I got so many things in my Temu nail charm haul video, so please be sure to go check that out because everything was under $2. Well, I'll say all of my charms was under $2, and then I got a couple of some nail supplies, but those weren't no more than maybe like $5. And all the things that I got, it was 60 items, and I only spent like $105, y'all. So yes, y'all go check that out, because they got so much things. They got so many things, so many. So go check that out. And for this one, I just know I wanted the bear, and I know I wanted to do one of those kind of charm flowers, you know, with the chunky charm in the middle and then the flower around it, because I've never done that before. And I was like, why not do it on yourself? So I just went ahead and did that. And I was like, I don't know, I felt like it was just kind of plain just leaving the flower there by itself. So I was kind of thinking, I'm like, what can I add to this? I was like, I don't know, let's just have something dangling from it. I don't know, I really didn't know what to add, but even the stuff that I did, the little charms and the caviar beads, they definitely came out so cute for this nail. And I know y'all see me struggling trying to get these beads. So as far as these petals, like, it really be me getting the bead, but once it's on there, I be good. But I don't know how many beads that I done picked up, y'all, just trying to get one of them. But it's okay, you know, just drop them and pick up another bead. If you think it's too small, too big, too runny, do what you gotta do, but just do not put anything on the nail when it comes to 3D art. For my pointer finger, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but when I figured out what I wanted to do, I was just like, I'm just gonna put stones down the middle of it. So the fact that I have these trays and the scooper, I like it because all of my stones are together. I mean, every one of them. So if they're the same color and just the round ones, but they're different, they're all together. And if they're the same color and just different shapes, they're all together. So I like the fact that I could just scoop them, put them in these trays. So when I do get to doing just like a freestyle stone placement, I like that it kind of give me whatever stone it give me, and then I can just pick from what I see. So I'm not sitting there kind of like, oh my god, how do I want my placement to be? I kind of like just putting the stones in my face and just placing them. I just be like, just place it, just do whatever you do, just go pick whatever you think will be cute and then put it down. But for that top one, I was just like, I kind of want that stone just be a little smaller. So I just took that other one and put that one there. And I was like, okay, this is cute. I like the way this is kind of going with the set. Because, you know, I don't want it to be too crazy. Like, it's already crazy and cute. But I kind of need my pointer finger. I don't need too much on that pointer finger, you know. I don't need nothing getting caught on that or nothing too much. Like, I find when I do my nails, the most I'll have all my crazy chunky stuff, it'll probably be on my middle finger and my ring finger, because my pinky, my pointer, and my thumb, those I pretty much be using those, and those will get caught on stuff the most. And right now I have my hair in braids, so I don't have to do my hair. So I'm like, I could do whatever I want, really. And that's where majority of the inspo came from for this set, because I really just want to get into crazy chunky sets. So if I'm going to do my nails and make a video to put up here for you all, go all out, you know. Then on top of that, I have my new mannequin hands to do even wilder sets on. So it's a really all up from here. And as y'all can see, I finally figured out what I was gonna do for this nail. I was looking around on Instagram and Pinterest, just looking at some stone nails and stuff, and I seen something similar to this one. Like, it was kind of like two different color stones and stuff, but I was like, that's cute, but I kind of want to do something, I don't know, because I wanted it to go with the middle finger for sure. That's really what I wanted it to do. So it was kind of giving the same gist of it, but it gave its own little different, you know, uniqueness, and I really liked it. It came out super cute. For my thumb, I'm just kind of doing a half flower at the base, and then just sporadically placing some little stones at the top where the glitter is. Now y'all, this is absolutely my favorite nail of the entire set. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely the middle finger and the thumb for me. But every time I look at my thumb, like I'm looking at right now, this flower here is so cute. I seen this idea on Instagram. I don't even remember when and where, but I know when I seen it, I was like, oh yeah, the next set I'm doing, I'm definitely putting that nail on there. But it came out super cute, y'all. And I just want to say I appreciate every one of y'all for tuning in to me and watching my videos, like, commenting, and subscribe. I also hope y'all enjoyed my new intro video. I just made it. So for the picture that I have of myself on the second part of the intro video, I'm gonna change that. Like, I like the black and white look and all, but y'all, I don't really take pictures and videos and stuff. I really don't. I'm not really a photogenic person, but I'm definitely going to do better, and I'm going to take some more pictures today or tomorrow or something. I don't know. You see me, look, listen to me now. But I'm gonna do it. I think the picture now is super cute, but I kind of want some color and stuff. As you can see, that's why I took that blue tint off of it and stuff. But anywho, y'all, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are the absolute best, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and let you all watch the rest of this through. I appreciate y'all so much for making it this far. I will see y'all in my next video.